So they can hear us but not see us.
Well, hello to anyone who's there.
Yeah, I gotta wait and see who our first chatter is gonna be. Let's see, this one is World Championship. Chess Wizard. How's it going, Chess Wizard? I don't know why my sound browser... Oh, I don't know why it's saying it's offline. That's wackadoodle. Let's see if I can make it play. And I need to... Nope, it's not playing for me either, Chess Wizard. I don't know what's going on with my sounds today. I've had it do that before, tell me it wasn't working, and then it seemed to work shortly thereafter. So hopefully it just fixes itself.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've had it one time before do that to me and say it's not working, and then it did. So hopefully it'll fix. Looks like Ratchet's here too. Hey Ratchet, how's it going? Well, you get lessons from me all the time, right? We do in real life lessons, Chess Wizard. So, but yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll get you in there. You always help me out when I last minute and don't have somebody to give a lesson to. So I'm sure you'll find more times to do that. Yeah, I'm sure it says it's time to go. So let me finish getting this backdrop set up and we'll go live. Well, we're live, but add the picture to it. Alright, let's transition. And then I can turn off the studio mode. And there we go. So Chess Wizard is our first chatter today. And yeah, let's go. And I don't know what's going on with the sounds. I don't know. I might have to check on that sometime soon. Like, what's going on with my sounds? 1 minute, no, I don't, none of those. Let's check my extensions. I don't know why my sounds, which I've been enjoying, definitely been enjoying the sound alerts. It says it's there, it says it's fine. I don't see any reason for it not to be working, you know? I don't know why it does that sometimes. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Now let's turn on our music. Alright, so Jordan is with us today, so let me get to the one-on-one lesson version. There we go. And let me change the name. So Jordan will be with me hopefully every Monday. I'm trying to multi-process because, you know, I'm trying to do so many things. And if Jordan and I can get our one-on-one training that we do on this day, this would be nice because we can do it every Monday, and then he can help me a little bit with the tournament, you know, and then we'll be ready for the tournament also. Ratchet says, hey to you, Jordan, and Chess Wizard says it's nice to see you.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Yeah, you know Chess Wizard.
Did you pick a tournament yet?
No, I have not picked a tournament yet, but I have started working on my opening repertoire and just getting more in line, you know, focused and ready to go. So I feel like I'm getting closer to what I need to be doing.
Well, what did you end up deciding?
Where is my chat? Why isn't my chat showing? Whoa. What did I decide on as far as a tournament or on the openings?
No, your openings.
Yeah, I haven't really changed my openings. I've just decided to go back to studying those same openings. So,
okay. So
right.
you're not changing your openings. You're going to play the birds, you're going to play the French.
And the Dutch.
And the Dutch.
Yep, for over-the-board tournaments, that's my plan.
Okay.
That is my plan at the moment. Remember though, I am teaching my students a system with a whole lot of gambits. which may not be that safe for over-the-board play. But yeah, I'm planning on it. Hey, Ratchet played the bird in a Blitz tournament today, or in a Blitz game today, and he won. And Ratchet won with my beloved birds. But I have created, and I could show you, my friend, but I have created a study, which actually I could just invite you to the study, right? So let's invite you to the study. I've been working on opening studies, and I want to invite you. I'll invite my brother because he's also working on the same openings that I am. So first, let me give you the opening system for beginners. Let me add you to that. And it's JG's 777, right? Yep. There we go. I'll make you a contributor to that one because I trust you. I know you're not going to destroy all my hard work. And what were, I don't remember what the other ones were called. Let's see. They weren't called systems. Well, one was the bird. Let me just look up that. I'll add you to the bird one. Hopefully. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. So it's Bird's Theory. And, oh, you already are a member of that one. So you've been a member of that one for a while. But I hadn't finished it, and I hadn't turned it into a study tool. So what I don't know if I told you about this. So what I found out is that I can, for the studies, I make them interactive, and I only do one line per chapter.
Okay.
So basically, you walk through the opening, and you can study or review the opening. You can learn it that way too, but you can review the opening move by move. Pretty much like what Chessable does, but where Chessable has it, it's it's turn-based where they make you do the moves over and over again. This doesn't. It just makes you figure out the next move, right? Because I can't do the other. So I don't know why my chat box. Let me see. I'm just curious. Yeah, my chat box isn't showing up on any of these. This is really weird. Okay, so I got to find out why I don't even see it listed on my choices. Where's my chat bot? My chat box.
So the next thing you got to do is figure out what tournament you're going to play in.
Yes, I know. You want me to pick a tournament. I got to find a tournament.
You gotta get it in the books.
Hey, you can help me find. You can help me find a tournament. You're in the same location as I am. You know what? I don't even see my chat window listed. It's like disappeared. It's like gone. It's like I don't even see the option for it to be in. Like it should be here, but like not showing. But it's not showing at all. I don't even have it as an option. The items that are hidden none of them are my chat window. I don't know how I don't know how I could have lost my chat window, and my sounds don't seem to be working. Hey TK, how's it going? All or nothing, high risk, high gains, all in. I love it. So I don't know what's going on.
What type of tournament are you looking at? I mean, like, what's your range? Are you looking to go to, like, a big one, or you want a more local, smaller one? Or?
Hey, Noah. I don't. It's a good question. What would be a good one to get back into it, right? I mean,
yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't. There's tournaments in Elkhart. There's tournaments in South Bend. There's tournaments in Indianapolis, right? If I don't want to travel too far, which Indianapolis is 3 hours, it's still probably too far.
Well, let's put it this way. What's your time frame when you want to compete? Do you have you want to compete by the end of the year, or do you want to compete by next spring?
Yeah, again, good questions, and I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know why my chat box has gone away. But it should have been here. And I thought it was via Stream Elements is what I'm starting to remember in the back of my mind, that it was Stream Elements it was supposed to be in, but now I'm not seeing it. So I don't know. Stream Elements is maybe disconnected or something. Oh, by the way, you're also in my French one already. I think you're in like all of my studies already. So the only one now I need is the Dutch. And it looks like you were already in. Let's see if you're in this one too. Yep, you're in all. You were already in all the studies. Now, of course, you need to be on Lichess to see the studies, but yeah, you're already in all my studies. So I'm working on all these, by the way, getting them put in, and I'm using my opening books that I own, and so then I could start studying, how to play these different lines.
Now I know that you have mentioned in the past that you like to pick older lines.
Yep, sometimes I do like to pick the more obscure lines that people don't know or that you don't find in the modern opening books, but that are still hopefully, good choices. Oh wow, I'm also missing everything at the bottom of my screen. So I also have like all of Stream Element. It's got to be the Stream Elements. I bet you even I won't even get anything like my other alerts. I usually have at the bottom latest subscriber, latest everything. It's like Stream Elements is not connected for some reason. I've never had this happen since I started doing this. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to log into Stream.
There's always time for a new issue that you've never experienced before.
Yeah, something new, right? You have a new sponsor stream invitation. That's nice. So I just brought up Stream Elements just to see what's going on, and I don't know. Oh, really? Excellent, Ratchet. He's using the Caro-Kann, and he's got a great win rate right now, 77%, he says, with the Caro-Kann. Yeah.
Usually it's like your win rate's under 50% and your draw rate's somewhere in the 50% range.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually not that high when you first start using a new opening, but sometimes, also you get the beauty of learning something new, right? It's kind of fun. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my Stream Elements doesn't seem to be connecting. I don't know what's going on. Let me search on Stream Elements. But I'm missing a lot of leaderboards. No, it's not leaderboards. It's just, what was it? It was overlays and stuff. I don't see those. Let me check my overlays. I don't see, I'm like missing my overlays. It's like everything is whacked out. Something has gone strange in my stream. I don't know what happened. And it was working fine. What's today? Monday? Worked fine yesterday. It worked fine yesterday.
Did you have any sort of update or something that might have screwed in some settings?
Let's see. It says my browser source is offline for the sound alerts. Make sure you implement the sound alerts browser source from the configuration. I did. It's done. It should be working. Welcome. Open sound alerts dashboard again. I don't know why it's. No. Okay. Hi Tiberian. Yeah. Skip setup. No. Let's do setup because it's not set up anymore. No, I don't want to watch the video. I use OBS Studio. Yes, I've been using OBS now. Drag and drop you into OBS. Browser source URL contains sensitive image. Do not share it. Oh, don't look. No. Wow. Drag and drop you into OBS. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's see. Can I just drag and drop you into OBS? You drag the URL into OBS. This will automatically add the link as a source. Continue? Yeah. But I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to rebuild my sound alerts. Has to be rebuilt. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll try the sound alert again and see if it works now that I dragged it in there. Oh, let's see. Okay. Sound alerts are back.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got one thing done. Yeah, it's not too complicated, but it does. We do have troubles every once in a while. Now, of course, I have someone calling me on my home phone, which is going to be out of luck because I'm streaming, so I don't open it. All right, so I got the sound alerts working again, but I've lost my overlay. My what do you call it? Where they pop up and alerts.
Yeah.
My alerts are
Well,
gone.
that's something you can have to work through to figure out why that's.
Yeah, I gotta.
You have to go through all your settings again and tell them what you want.
Yeah, I don't know how my alerts disappeared. It's frustrating. I don't know what's going on with my sound alerts are gone. My sound alerts are back, but my other alerts, my overlay is gone. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why it would do that. And it's like I'm not going to try to fix it right now. I unfortunately I won't see my cool. All of my sound alerts are based on the Justice League, right? So I won't be able to see that if I get a follow or a subscription or something. Just a small drag. All right, so we're gonna work together. So one thing you want me to do is pick a tournament. Did you see any that look interesting? I mean, we would have to.
I haven't looked. I mean, I know there's some general tournaments. I know there's one in the spring that's like in Battle Creek, I believe, or Kalamazoo, or something like that.
Well, I mean, we can.
Chicago Open and bigger tournaments like that. But again, you kind of have to decide what type of tournament you want.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you gotta go. Am I going to go to a big national one? Am I going to go to a smaller one? You know, am I going to go to one that's a couple hours away, or do I want to hit one that's down in South Bend?
Yeah, it might be nice to play in the Michigan State Championship type thing, right?
Yeah, that actually is happening in like a month, I think.
Well, that's okay. I can do it next year. Like you said, I'm going to need time to prep for it.
Yeah, so then your horizon's going to be kind of like a year, so you should have plenty of time to work on it.
Yeah, the Michigan Chess Association, support Michigan Chess Association. That's nice. Let's see. I'm on the page, but I don't see where it says when the 2019 Michigan Open. Yeah, champion. Thanks. Yeah, but FIDE Master somebody. But it doesn't say when the next one is. Doesn't? Let's see.
Well, if you go to the UFC, you can just click your upcoming tournament, put the state, and it'll show you all the tournaments that are going to be happening.
True. Okay, the 2021 Michigan Open is September 3rd. Definitely won't be ready for that one. But if it's September 3rd on a regular basis, or in September on a regular basis, I can plan next year to play in the Michigan Open. And it looks like they had an open section, a reserve section. I don't know what the reserve section is.
Yeah, they usually do. Reserves like under 1,800.
Oh, so I wouldn't be in that. I'd have to be in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you'd want to be anyway. You want to
I do.
get in and...
I do. And they do have prizes for under 2,100, under 2,000, under 1,900. So they do have prizes based on rating anyway. Let's see.
You have to go to Lansing and figure out how many days you want to play it. Now, you said you actually don't mind playing faster time control, so you might want to do like a 2-day schedule because it'd be cheaper for you, and you kind of like the faster time control.
Yeah, I do. That might be nice. Yeah, I might have to do this one. Maybe I'll get you to go with me.
Well, you got a whole year to work on it.
Yeah, we do. When is your next tournament?
I haven't decided. If I play in any, it's going to be next spring. Like I said, there's one, I think it's like the Great Lakes Open or something. It's in either Kalamazoo or Battle Creek. I can't remember because I've looked at it from time to time, but I've never got myself over there.
Wow, they need help with designing their flyers. This is ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ratchet. That's interesting. He isn't playing chess anymore, or it's just not playing in the qualifier anymore? Yeah, King says he can get to 2,000 anytime he wants, so he's not playing anymore. But I think he might just mean not playing in the under 2,000 World Championship coming up tonight. Oh, okay, the qualifier. So yeah, here it's just trying to see even how much it costs.
I think it was like 65, something like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. 4-day, If you do the 4-day, it's $65. If you do the 3-day, it's $66. And the 2-day, they don't have a 2-day for the open or the reserve, only for the booster.
Yeah. Oh, that might make sense if it's in the open, because if it's FIDE rated, you can only play 2 games a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they only allow you to play 2 games a day for FIDE tournaments.
Wows.
So that's probably why it's 3 days, because if you have 6 rounds, they probably don't allow you to go faster.
Yeah, so it looks like the 4-day schedule, you play once on, it looks like it might be Friday night.
Yep.
You play twice on Saturday, this is 4 days. I'm sorry. So the first day you play once at night, then you play morning and night, morning and night, morning and afternoon. My goodness. Yeah, that's going to be just hard time-wise.
See, but you could do the 3-day and then say, hey, and you can always hit a bye if you want, like your first round.
Yeah, the 3-day...
So you just say, like, hey, I'm not showing up in Lansing, let's say, like, 10 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday. I'll take the first round bye and I'll see you at 2.
Yeah, you could. Well, it's 12:30. So the first round's at 9:30, next round's at 12:30, next round's at 7 p.m. And then you do the next day for the 3-dayer, morning and evening, and the next day on the 3-dayer you do morning and afternoon. So it's really kind of strange. Huh.
Yeah, I'm sure it's because it's the FIDE regulations that they can't do a 2-day for the open section. My guess is it's FIDE rated in the open section and it's just UFC at the bottom, which is why they can do more days like that.
Oh, okay. So the open, the 4-day is a game with 100 minutes plus a 30-second increment. Scorekeep.
Hour and 30. That's a common one. 90. Yeah.
And they actually say scorekeeping is required for entire game. So I assume it's even required if you get down below 5 minutes.
FIDE requires you to keep score no matter what. That's why you have the increment.
Wow, I like it. And then the open reserve, the 3-day version, rounds 1 and 2 are game in 60 with a 10-second increment. And then on the last day, it merges together to the 130. And then the booster is a game in 30 with a 5-second increment all game. Oh my gosh, this is totally... First of all, I've never played a live tournament with an increment. Last time I played... Yeah, last time I played, we didn't have increments.
I played increment in my team league. So I'm used to playing with increments.
Yeah, well, I play increments online.
Yeah.
Even without the team
They
league.
moved it from delay because internationally it's always been increment. Delay's been a U.S. thing, and I think now the U.S. is adopting international increment because of FIDE and everything.
Yeah, that's true because the 3-day version is a game in 60 with a 10-second delay, not a 10-second increment.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. This might be a possibility. I'm still Sudakus. I'm still really frustrated that I'm still frustrated because my overlay isn't working. So I gotta find out why. That's really frustrating me. Which I'm guessing, I'm pretty positive I did that through StreamElements. I'm very confident. So my Stream Elements for some reason has disconnected. So I lost my chat window, I lost my overlays, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why. No idea why. So I will be looking that up, Stream Elements, getting that reset up. What is all thanks to you, Sadak? I don't know what about me playing in a tournament? Thanks. Okay, so let's get back to us doing some work today. We still have 20 minutes or so before the tournament starts. I guess we could take a quick peek and see if anyone signed up for the tournament, because that's kind of important. We might be able to keep working on this a lot longer, because maybe no one's so Chess Wizard and Noah have both signed up. Stala Chess is watching but hasn't shown up, hasn't signed up. So, and yeah, I haven't gotten any of my kids to sign up yet. And Noah's asking if there's a tournament. Yeah, yes. And then who else says? Flavio asked me about something else. All right, and let me see who's online. I got a bunch of people online, but will they play in the tournament is the question. So like Flavio's online. And you know what? I'm just going to do a message out to the 4 live stream to remind them about the tournament. How's that? And then you and I can get back to work, hopefully. That might be.
What do you want to work on right now?
I wouldn't mind working on any of the openings, but also chest on my game. I'm finding that one of the things I'm missing is this. I'm having this block where I assume the opponent will make the move I want them to make, and I don't look deeper. You know, I don't look to see what is their best move.
You get blindsided like, oh, didn't look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm just inviting people to the World Championship qualifier.
Yeah, I'm looking.
What to do that for?
Work on getting some openings all kind of solid down, and then I got to get my tactics up a little bit because I still hanging pieces and stuff.
Oh, are you?
Got to get rid of that.
So one of the things that I've talked to everyone about is how to help people get better, right? I mean, and mostly I'm talking about beginners. And so one of the things I talked about yesterday in my stream, because my student couldn't make it, is that I would want to do puzzles for those principles that I've been preaching, right? We have 40 principles, but I believe the first 12 or so will get you to a certain strength. And so how do I help you stop giving away free candy? Not you, but how do I help you to remember to develop and how to develop? How do I get you to be cognizant of and do good with king safety? How do I help you with alignment, with basic tactics, with analyzing a position, with the 5 different ways to respond to an attack? So my thought for all of those were to build studies, basically puzzles, right? But studies, interactive studies for each one of the principles, and a different one for each principle, and then I can run you through the study for that principle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. And then the other thing I will tell you, nope, you're not late, Flavio. The other thing I will tell you, and the problem is like everybody on our stream is also now deciding that they should stream themselves. So I'm going to spend most of my stream doing shout-outs. Instead of doing anything else, I got to just do shout-outs to all my friends that also stream, just in case there's some people that don't know them on the stream. But, you figure by now most of them know who they are and know who I am, but you never know. Anyway, so I thought I could build studies for each one of these. By the way, side note for you guys, because I'm teaching in a real-life class, we are going to be doing something different this semester. And I'm going to be making videos, 15 to 20-minute videos on each one of these principles. And then when we teach the class, we can show the video. And if they're online or not, they can all see the same video, and then we can work through it in person or online, right? But I'm going to be making a video for each one of these. So I have a whole list of videos I need to make, and I was just sharing that because I got to get that done. In fact, let me see if I can find. Well, that's interesting. I do have somewhere in here. Bring it over here. You guys don't need to see that, but I do need to see. Here we go. This is what I want to find for you guys, and actually I want to put it in my other window. Let me find my other window. Here we go. I'll drag this over here.
Well, what's your benchmark going to be now for your preparation? Where you do have certain goals that you want to reach before you jump into a tournament, or are you just going to put a timeline and just jump wherever you're at?
Yeah, I know, right? So I think we have to use the tournament as the impetus for prepping for the tournament, not the other way around, right? If I say, oh, I'm going to reach so and so online rating for before I play in a tournament, then if I don't reach that, I won't play in the tournament. But if I say the goal is to play in the tournament, if that makes sense, if the goal is to play in the tournament, then I have to prep and be ready to play in the tournament. It's a little
That's
just
how I do it too. Is you got to set the tournament and say,
right.
I'm going, no matter how prepared I am, I'm showing up, and it is what it is. You know?
Yep. So I'm going to be making simple videos for all of these, and it's really simple, right? How to use aim chess for one, because we're going to be using it. How to use Lee chess, because we're going to be using it. How to use chess.com, because they could be using that. I was going to give them a short history of chess. We were going to go over the rules, right? Like how the pieces move. Every piece, I was going to do a little video on each piece, how they move, how they interact, what they're called. So I'm going to be doing, and those are all really simple videos. Yeah, I know, Ratchet, but it's a necessary evil. I'm going to be doing how to use a clock, all the mates, but then scorekeeping also, and then playing in rated tournaments, 3 phases of a game, and then we start, finally with 3 phases of a game, we'll start talking about development. Those things will come up because we're going to talk about the goals of the opening, middle, and end game, free candy, piling up on the squares. It's just one of the many tactics we'll be doing, right? So, that actually should move down. Oh, did I just delete something by accident? Sure did. So I could take these right off from my principal list. You have tons of things to cover here, so like the opposition. So anyway, I need to start making these videos. I'll probably start tomorrow because I'm not streaming tomorrow. So I'll get to work on those tomorrow night. I'll try to do 3 or 4 videos a night. So just as a side note. All right. So back to our, so thank you for helping me find a possible tournament we're going to be working on. The tournament, let's just bring this one up and leave it up. We're up to 4 in the tournament with 12 minutes to go. So back to you and me, right? Talking on what we're going to work on today. So again, and maybe just helping me so we know, since you're going to be with me every Monday for an hour or 45 minutes before we start, and maybe you and I need to start a little sooner. So I'm happy to work on my opening. But I like I said, I know some of my tendencies right now are not seeing certain, I'm tunnel visioning in, I'm becoming myopic. And I think part of it's I'm just playing fast. Even when I have a slower game, I'm playing fast.
You got to create a mental checklist to enforce yourself to slow it down.
Yes.
That's kind of what I do. Like in my team late games, I tell myself, hey, I got 45 free seconds. There's pretty much no scenario where I need to move faster than that.
Right.
Because it's a given 45 free seconds. So even if it's an obvious capture, I'll usually wait a few seconds just to look and say, okay, that's probably my move, but is there something else that I could do instead of that, just for fun? Let's look and see if there's something crazy I could do. Maybe I could ignore it, do an intermediate move somewhere. Is there a check I can throw in, or something like that? That's how I kind of use that. When I have more time, I just tell myself, hey, if I end the game, like my team league's 45-45, right? So I'll tell myself, hey, if the game ends and I have more than 10 minutes on my clock, number one, I better have won that game. Otherwise, I just wasted time and lost, right? And if I lose, you want to be able to tell yourself, well, I used my clock to actually try to find the best moves. There's no point in rushing around, getting a lost position, and then burning half an hour trying to salvage that.
Yep. Yeah, and it's not really, I don't know if it's that I'm not finding better or best moves. I think it's that I'm not seeing what my opponent can do as well as I should. That's really where I'm falling down, right? So I'm not seeing my opponent's opportunities. I'm locking in on only one variation or two variations that are both positive for me, and not looking to see all of the possibilities for my opponent,
Yeah.
which I'm usually
yes,
better
when
at doing.
They're in a losing position. You gotta look for the desperados. Okay, this might not be the best move, but it might be the best practical chance because the likelihood of you missing it or messing up is higher. So they're gonna play that, even though you're telling yourself, well, that's not gonna work. They might play it because they're gonna say, hey, I got nothing to lose here. I'm, falling down fast. I have maybe a couple more moves before it's over. Time to throw whatever else I can do at them. I see players trying to get me back range mates and things like that just because.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I have that same thing too. So Ratchet's pointing out that he's much better at time control than I am, and cool, Ratchet, no argument. You're better at fast time controls than I am for sure, and I'm better than my brother at time controls, right? So it's all relative. I don't think time is my problem because I'm not interested in playing blitz anyway. I'm going to be playing over the board. As you just heard, the tournament I might be looking at doing will be 100 minutes. It will be 100 minutes plus change. So 100 minutes plus the 30-second increment. So time is not the problem. Okay, it depends, Chess Wizard, where. Yes, time. You can think of time as a piece, but right now I'm going to be starting with 100 pieces with 30-second increment. I'm not worried about time. I'm not worried about time. And I'm not really worried at all. I think I'll do fine when I slow down and play serious chess. But prepping, that's why we're saying next year, not next month. Prepping, even online, I would have to play more 30 plus 30 games, right? I don't think I need to go to play 60 plus 30, because even my 30 plus 30 right now, I'm not using my time. My 30 plus 30, I'm playing as if I'm at best, I'm playing like I'm playing 10 plus 5. So to prep for that tournament, I need to do more 30 plus 30 games, and probably not even streaming, like my good friend Sudakus does. I need to probably do those offline and just do them for getting better. And yes, Sudakus, I need to get back to playing over the board, which, by the way, I will just get back to feeling and playing over the board a little bit starting in September, because we'll be having our In Real Chess class, and then first and third Saturdays we'll have our chess club in person. And granted, those are teaching, and I'm not playing at a high level competition, but it will be still over the board, and I'll get to be back to playing with over the board. So I think I'll get myself back into it at that speed, and I probably need to keep score and do all those good things and get back into all my good habits. Oh my gosh, is Chris here? Hey Chris, by the way, Chris, you also should play in the tournament coming up in 7 minutes. But I haven't seen you in so long. I know this doesn't. I mean, you are actually one of my mods, so I know you're not like new, but you've been gone so long, Chris. I have to give you a Nightbot welcome. But yeah, so yeah, maybe we just need to start meeting and playing in person, Jordan, and that'll definitely help both of us for.
You can also join like the Lone Wolf League. That's 30 plus 30 online. You get a weekly game of that.
Oh, and you've given me the link before, I think.
And Team League, which is 45-45, but even Lone Wolf, like you mentioned, 30 plus 30. Lone Wolf is just you, and if you need to take buys, you can just skip a week or two if you're busy, and it's 30 plus 30, so it would kind of fit what you just talked about.
And it's a lead chess, right? 4-5-4-5.
Lead chess, Lone Wolf, it'll pull it up.
Yep, I just did. Okay, so yeah.
And the nice thing about that is I believe you can join the Lone Wolf League even if it's already started, because it's individual, so they don't care if you join late.
Nice.
So it's one of those you can kind of jump in, try it out. If you don't like it, just leave the league. If you do like it, great.
And is this a free league?
Yeah, they're all free. All league chess stuff free.
Ah.
People. It's a spin-off of the 45-45 league, so I think you have to apply for that to get into their system.
Okay.
And then you can join Lone Wolf. And just
So the fun part is season 23 registrations are now open, and the season starts on Monday, the 16th of August.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just sign up for the new 23 season.
Yeah. They use Slack to communicate, so you have to get your Slack account and stuff.
Okay.
You'd have to, like say, you'd have to apply. They do a background check. They do it to screen cheaters and everything else.
Gotcha.
Things like that. So you do have to apply and stuff like that. So
I'm not worried.
Apply the
Never worried about security because I try to always be, honest and clean, right? Hey, Bolt. All right, guys. So every Monday I'm going to be working with Jordan on my game, and so far he's convinced me to find a tournament, and I'm looking at the Michigan Open. I thought that'd be kind of cool, do the State Open, and now he's got me joining the Lone Wolf tournament. So I'm probably looking at signing up for the Lone Wolf tournament. Let's see if I can't just get that a little bit. There you go. So I will probably be signing up for the Lone Wolf for practice towards my getting ready for over the board,
Yeah,
right?
that's why I play in the team league, because it basically gives me that practice for over the board, about as best you're going to get. They do have a series league, which is 90 minutes, 30-second increments. So if you really want to get in, like next year, when you really want to practice for that time control, that might be a league that you join as well, because that's basically the exact time.
Okay. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played it once or maybe twice, but I just couldn't weekly commit myself to a 3+ hour game every week, and I was already in team league, and I'm like, yeah, team league's more enjoyable, more manageable for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. Time is a problem. So Sudakus, you're asking me if I'll stream from where? From my real live classes? I can't stream from there. One, I don't have the setup there, and two, the kids would have to sign, or not sign waivers, but I'd have to get permission from their parents for them to be on my stream because they'd be there. Oh, from the tournament. Oh yeah, a year from now, September, when I go to the tournament, I could do like you did with the National Open. Yeah. Yeah, I can stream as much as I can. You can't stream when you're playing, but I'll definitely stream from it. Sure. Do nightly updates. Yeah, definitely. And it looks like it's a lot more relaxed than it was for the National Open. It's only going to be 2 games per day. So I'll play one in the morning and one in the evening, and so I probably will have time to stream in between. Yeah, that would be interesting. Something fun to do, something different. Now I need to still fix my stream elements. That's still driving me crazy, by the way. So I got about 3 minutes before the tournament starts, Jordan. So obviously we're not going to go over a lot. I did make sure that you are...
Here's the deal. So you're picking the Dutch, the French, and the Bird, right?
And you are on all those 3 studies, right?
So next Monday, then, what opening are we going to review?
I'm thinking, do we want to review the opening or my games in those openings?
Well, you can review the games too, but you can pick games for an opening. Like, hey, let's work on the Dutch.
I'm okay with any of them. How about you pick?
Game,
you could pick.
And then you just play through it, because you're talking about finding moves that you're not,
yes.
Seeing your opponent's resources. That could be where I could say, well, I'd play this instead, and you'd be like, oh, there we go. I don't even consider that.
Right. Oh, definitely they're longer, Ratchet. They have to be logically, because it's only can fit 2 in. Yes, the games are longer, but hopefully I'll have time in between.
Yeah, if your game ends early, you're going to definitely have time.
So what weird variation do I play against you, Ratchet? See, you could help me. We can work on my weird variation of the French. So we can start with the French. It doesn't matter to me. I want to go over my games, go over how I did in the opening. Am I playing the opening in a solid way? And then maybe work through where do I stumble after that. And what I'm putting into my opening studies is game examples, but I'm only putting in the first 14 moves.
Okay.
Not to get distracted by, oh, you won the game or you lost the game later on. Right?
Right.
Okay.
You just want to say, okay, first 14 moves, here's the position. Good, bad, okay.
How am I doing with that? Exactly. All right. So the tournament starts in a minute. I think off screen, I'm just really frustrated about stream elements. I got to find out why my stream elements is not working. So I got to do a reset up of my stream elements. Just very frustrating. But anyway, Sudaku says good luck to everyone in the other chat. We don't have too many viewers that are not there. You know what? I don't see my brother. I still don't see my brother. He's not even online. So he can't be in it. Too bad. Little Grandmaster could be playing in it.
I think I might be signing off here. The mosquitoes have decided it's time to...
Yeah, it looked like they were eating at you, so I can totally understand that. All right, my friend, I will see you next.
Everyone.
I'll see you next Monday,
Bet.
and we'll work on the French.
Next Monday it is. Sounds good.
All right, see you then.
See you then.
Bye. Alrighty, I'm really tempted to figure out what's going on, but first let's get some games going. Let's go and review some games, my friends. Alright, we've got 3 games going, Chess Wizard and Sudakus. Again, these two played for the World Championship Chess recently, and it looks like Chess Wizard is playing a d4 opening, something new for him that I know of. He didn't want to play against Sudakus's, maybe didn't want to play against Sudakus's Caro-Kann. Flavio is playing against Chris, and they've got an early start going with a few trades. It looks like a London, yes, London system. All right, and Noah's playing, and he's playing against Blind, who's playing the Caro-Kann. And there you go. Bolt, it looks like you didn't get matched up yet. I think we have an odd number. Yeah, Bolt, you just didn't get matched up yet. It's an odd number. You'll be there in a second. And I don't know why the first game is going to be a pain for Ratchet, but he says it will be. Yeah, you always get bypassed, Bolt. It's either based on the time you join, which I don't think it was, or it might be based on your rating. I don't know what it is. I don't know how that happens. You seem to have bad luck with that. Oh, let me show clocks. Guys, gotta remind me to show the clocks. And I've still got to figure out what is going on with Stream Elements. Driving me crazy, guys. So I'll see what I can do about getting that fixed while we are watching games. I don't know why I'm having trouble with it. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Says it's set up. It's yeah, it's like I lost my settings or something, which I don't know why. I'll be up late tonight trying to figure that out. Let's see. We've got an early queen foray and some attempts here for interesting play by Sudakus and Chess Wizard. Quite interesting. This game is oh well, we're way past that move. Some more trades. Oh, look at this interesting game going on. Looks like free candy to me. Don't know. Looks like free candy. Not what I expect out of Flavio to give away free candy, but it looks like free candy. Fun game here going on. Alright, free candy was taken. Oh, what a weird looking. They got into a weird opening for sure. I mean, this was the Caro-Kann, but it's gotten stranger than fiction. What in the world? What was that? What was that? What did my man do? Wow, what was up with that? Wow. Okay, we're seeing a blunder here for at least one blunder. That was definitely not... I don't think that was correct. This game looked... I saw free candy, and we are in a range of free candy. Interesting game here. This one, let's see where we went to. Any place? Still... Oh. Nope, just that. Okay. Definitely taking their time on that game. This game went a little bit faster, as we saw. Interesting choice. Oh, okay. That's why. Had some worries. Alright, guys? Okay, we're not going to say anything. We know that's what should be happening. Interesting. Not crazy about it personally, but interesting. Yep, that's what I didn't like. That's what I was worried about. Didn't want to see that happen. Yeah. Can't do this. So it's like, what are you going to do? Because... yeah, big trouble here. Big trouble in Little City. Alright, I think that's going to be big trouble. Huh. Could have went that route, by the way. Gotten rid of the double pawn. Think that might have been better. Still could have threatened that. Just a thought there. Yep, these are only 3 games going. Oh, this game's already over. Yes. Now, wisely so. As I've said before, when you're down material, right, and you know you don't have a good chance to win the game, in this kind of a tournament, it's actually good for you to resign early, versus where normally I tell you never to resign. This is the one situation where it's actually good to resign early to give yourself another chance. That was good. Sudakus needed the win. He did not qualify last time, I don't believe, or did he? Was he in first place last time? Who was in first place last time? I gotta go check my channel. Alright, so who had qualified last time? Blind, nope. So Sudakus needs to try to qualify, and Chris needs to try to qualify. So they both have not qualified yet. And we do get this. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that one. I would have preferred this one to try to force a trade. Personally, that's what I was thinking should have happened. Lots of trades. Queens are off the board. Chess Wizard and Bolt. Queens are off the board. Maybe getting a repositioning. Oh yeah, see this just made this very weak. Will Bolt take advantage of that? I think it would be the right move. And his opponent's trying to take advantage of his. They both have weaknesses here. And I think Bolt should have went for it quicker. You didn't need this move. Should have went straight away, gotten there faster. Now, this also keeps out the opponent from getting his square. But eventually, you're going to have to let him get into that square if you want to get into this square. So it'll be interesting. Let's see. So both of these two qualified, so not a big deal here. The outcome is okay, but it's good practice for them, for the candidates, because they will likely meet each other in the candidates, because it'll be a Swiss. They have a good chance of running into each other. So something for them to keep in mind. Whoa, what happened here? So we got to this. Don't know what all this is going to do for either player. The threats are here. I thought here, here, here. This is mandatory here. Then the queen could come here. And there wasn't anything else to be had for it. Yeah, we had an obvious threat here. Bolt and Chess Wizard have made it also. So a lot of good practice games for the upcoming candidates tournament. We don't have Sudoku. Oh, he's in there. He's got a win already. That's right. That's right. He's on top. He needs to get more games, but otherwise, just keep winning, and he should qualify. And got to see who else can qualify today. Chris is the other one that hadn't qualified yet, and Flavio. I don't believe Flavio, right? Nope, Flavio hasn't qualified yet. So we got a good chance. We should at least get one, if not two, of them to qualify. That'd be nice. This game went from clear to quite muddy quite quickly. And then I see players make moves like this, and I don't understand, why not take the more aggressive position? But I've seen it. I like that, stops that, and threatens that. I would also be okay with this. See, now you bring this one over. Oh, okay, well, I guess you could do that first. Me, I would want to see this, but that way you could get that, and then you could get that. Whoa, sorry guys. This one, I don't know. This one seems to be the most interesting of them. This one also, though. This one has a lot of potential. What? Whoa, whoa. What am I missing, guys? And Chris is doing well on time. This is like the battle of qualifiers here. Chris and Flavio both have a chance to qualify tonight. So this is the battle of the qualifiers. Here is only two choices. Oh, there we go. Now we see what's happening. Now we see some of the life going in, but do we... I don't know if you noticed. Don't know if you noticed. You throw that in first. Yeah, I think he should have just brought it all the way back here. He would have been fine if he had just brought it back here. Go here first. Here. I don't know. You still got to worry about this. I think he missed his chance. I don't think he saw that. Oh, checkmate. Chess wizard. And look at this in the middle of the board. Let's see how that one ended up. So the rook does trade off. Get an infiltration. Taking pieces. Oh, look at this. Oh, Bolt missed. Oh. Got his king too far afield. Too far. No king safety in that game. Oh, my goodness. All right, this one is winding down. Chris had a chance there, but I think he missed it. These two games are still going on. Okay, we're waiting for rematches. Noah's running out of time. Yeah, and this was the move I thought he had to do before. So now this actually works. Before with the other rook it didn't. And now this one, this actually works. He takes, you just take back. But then again, he doesn't have to take, but then if he doesn't, you get this. And you're looking really good. So that's what I'm anticipating. I would have thrown this in, seeing where he went, and then you probably could have gotten a perpetual. And if not a perpetual, at least it would have been interesting to see where you can make a move to, and then see what you could get done if you get him to move. Yep, anticipate it. All right. Like you know, is fighting, still fighting. I love a good fight. Remember though, well, they both qualified, so they don't need more games. Flavio and Chris need more games. Oh, he did lose the rook. And I just gave away his queen. Why did he just had to take? He still had a plethora of pawns. If he had taken the queen, it would have been a lot of pawns against the rook. Now it should be over. All right, Flavio should win that one. Let's see, did we get another game? Yes, we did. Sudakus is playing another game, and if Sudakus wins this one, he'll be in clear first place with 4 points. You get 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. By the way, they've played 3 times. Only 3 times on Lee Chess. I'm sure they played many times on chess.com. 3 times on Lee Chess, with Sudakus chess winning them all. So confidence is probably high for Sudakus, but, you know, Bolt, I think, has had good chances against him in the past. All right, we get the checkmate here, so that game's over. And the Noah game, oh, wow, look at this. 2 queens, and Noah's still short on time. He does still have his 1 queen of his own, though, but, yeah, he doesn't have enough pieces, it doesn't look like. But who knows? You know, a lot of times you can get perpetual checks. You can get stuff going here. He might be able to get stuff going here, guys. Getting a little ground on his time differential. Fortunately, I don't think he has enough pieces left to make this work. Which is what he really needs. He needs more pieces. You can almost do that than this. Alright, let's go to a game that actually counts for a qualifier. Sudoku's chess can qualify today. So we're trying to see if he can qualify. And Chess Wizard has a game with iChris going on, and Chris can also qualify. So we have two players that Sudoku's, Chris, and Flavio, three competitors that have not qualified yet. So we're hoping that we'll get one or two of them to qualify. No, it doesn't matter who comes in first, second, and third overall. It depends on, out of those who have not qualified, who comes in first, second, and third out of those who have not qualified. Interesting sound effects. See if I can stop the sound effects. I've got to figure out what's going on with my stream elements, guys. That's something for me to do later. Alright. This game finally ended. And White lost on time. Okay. Okay. Chess Wizard checkmated Chris. Ooh. Oof. Let's see how that one came about. Oh, he took with the king instead of the pawn. Oh my goodness. Nicely done, Chess Wizard. Alright, Sudokus is still playing Bolt. And how Sudoku, what are we doing here? We got 2 minor versus 3 minor. So right now, Bolt is up a minor piece. Bolt is up a minor piece. Bolt is up a minor piece. He's got 1 under attack. Got to do something about that. Looks like Sudakus might have a bit of an edge on pawn structure, but oops. That can be a problem, right? We don't like free candy being given away, so I don't know. Oh. Could have opted to go there with the queen, but alright, I see this coming in the near future. And now Bolt somehow is, well, he's up the exchange, right? Yeah. So knight for knight, bishop for rook. So it's only an exchange now he's up. He was up a full piece, and it's now only up the exchange. So we'll see how that one flows, and let's see what other games we have. Flavio and Chess Wizard has a game against his fellow student. So this game is interesting. Blind and Flavio are playing, which is Ratchet and Flavio. Yeah, you should have been scared, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It was nervy. That was a good one. It was a good one, Ratchet. Let's see if Flavio can give you more trouble even. Chess Wizard has Noah. Chess Wizard had a nice checkmate a moment ago on Chris, and Chris must be sitting out this round. So now with the exchange, being up the exchange, Sudakus has one passed pawn and another potential passed pawn. He's up 6 to 4 pawns, so he has 2 pawns for the exchange, which means he's equal value-wise, right? A rook versus a bishop, 3 to 5, 2-point differential, and he has 2 pawns. And in the endgame, I'd rather have the 2 pawns and the bishop against a rook than to have the rook. Yeah, Chris, you've been gone a while. We need to get you back into the swing. So if he allows this, he's going to lose a pawn, right? I mean, not much to be said for that. But we see. Watch Sudakus do his magic. Can't get it in yet. Don't know if you missed that. Probably should have went here. Wouldn't have given away another pawn. So I always think when you're playing somebody that's playing blindfold, even though it's a modified blindfold than over-the-board blindfold, I would always think you want to keep things extremely complicated. Don't trade pieces. Make them remember where all the pieces are. Trading pieces simplifies the board, and that makes it easier for someone who's not looking at the board to see what's, quote-unquote, see what's going on, right? So I don't think you want to trade pieces. I think you want to keep as many on the board. And so far, Flavio seems to be doing that to a degree. I don't think they've, traded a couple of pawns. So I think that's a good job on his part. Sudakus seems to be in more trouble. He lost one of his pawns, but he still does have a passed pawn. So again, in my mind, Sudakus should be looking to trade off, but he can't go here, right? Because then you just take here. But his dream would have been, can I get rid of pieces? But now he's not up any pawns anymore. It's 4 to 4. So he gave up some pawns. Maybe if he could have kept the pawns, he would have been better off. This looks like a Stafford Gambit, I'm pretty sure this was. Let's go back and check real quick. This was a Stafford Gambit, my friends. Eric Rosen would be proud of Flavio playing a Stafford Gambit. Kind of fun choice, playing somebody who's not looking at the board, right? Or has a blank board to look at and has to figure it out as he goes. Fun choices, guys, fun choices. And Flavio's keeping it complicated, which I think is the way to go. Let's see, Sudakus is, let's see, they traded off, whoa, they traded off one rook, okay. Interesting, interesting. Pass pawns want to be pushed, and that's what I see is happening. Now he's got two on here. He can't get here for the checkmate though. So perhaps we'll see this kind of maneuver. We might also see this kind of maneuver. It might even be better, guys. Has to be careful though. Here, that might come, and then you're kind of stuck. Because that's actually the weak square. That's the dangerous square right there. Wow. Well, at least he can come back. So that'll work. Even at this, he gets to come back. That's an interesting endgame. I'll tell you what. Very interesting. Whoa! What happened here? He gave away the pawn. I'm surprised. Maybe he missed that it was under attack. Thought he might do one of those two, and instead went this way. Don't understand. But he's not looking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this one's over. Flavio taking down Ratchet. Good job. First to take down Ratchet in the blindfold chess in our tournaments. Yeah, this should be over. Ratchet has one legal move, and then it's still over. And playing blindfold, he's got to find that one legal move. Alright, so this is the threat we talked about. We do. Sudakus has a way to stop it, so I'm anticipating we're still pushing. No, he decides not to. Yeah, well, he took away the square from the bishop. Took away the square from the bishop. A rare error by Sudaku's chess. Very rare error. Alright, that game ended as we predicted. And this one is another interesting endgame, but we're down a whole rook. Oh, that game is over. White resigned. Chess Wizard said, I'm out. Well, again, wisely choosing to drop out when you're ahead. I mean, when you need points. So far, Flavio jumped into first place with 2 good wins. And then Chess Wizard, Noah, Blind, Bolt, Sudakus, and Chris. So, I believe we only have 3 people that have not qualified. I think the other 4 out of these 7 have qualified. So Bolt, Blind, Noah, and Chess Wizard have all qualified. So we'll only, at this rate, we'll only have 1 qualifier. And right now it's Flavio. So it'd be great if we could get another player in here to give us another chance of anyone who's not qualified yet were to be playing. We'd have 2 qualifiers. So we need another qualifier. And we don't have one right now. And I can't play, so I can't be in there. Alright guys, I don't see anybody else handy right now that isn't already playing in the tournament. So I wanted to get somebody in, but we don't have anyone. Alright. Oh, this game is still going on. I picked it up again. Didn't need to. So Noah and Chris. Chris needs to get some wins to get up on, get back in a chance to win. And Sudakus is playing against Blind and snatching pieces. Snatching candy. Is he getting trapped? Important question. How does he get out? Right? Is he getting trapped? Can he get out? That's going to be critical. This is going to move, and then he's going to be under attack. What can he do about that? Can he do this? Will that release him? Will that make him free? Goes here, he moves, goes here. Can't take. Opting for this one. Okay, we'll see. If not, both rooks for the queen. That's a good trade. That's what the computer tells us. It's a good trade. That should be a good trade for white. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 rooks for the queen and a pawn, it looks like. Yeah, he's up a pawn and 2 rooks versus the queen, so he's actually looking fine. He's actually looking fine, guys. I know you might get scared because you don't have the queen, but right now he's looking quite good. Sudakus is actually... Oh, blind is actually white in this game, right? Yeah, so Sudakus, I was right. So Sudakus is actually looking good in this game. I don't know about this move. Again, I think you just protect, right? I mean, you just protect. Now he's trying to be... He's being a little tricksy, saying, yeah, well, you can't take again. But yeah, I would have just protected first. But anyway, yeah, he's in this game. He's doing fine. Now it is hard, but in some ways it's going to be fun because he's playing against somebody that's not looking at the actual board. Noah and Chris. Chris needs a win. Noah does not. Chris needs a couple of wins to be able to topple Flavio, who's in the lead right now. So this is not mandatory. You have this, but then you have this. Then you can do this. Castling was important, which doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon, by the way. Yeah, I didn't like that, but... Bolt and Chess Wizard, okay, they both qualified, but it's still a very interesting looking game. How do we get here? Ah, the England! Chess Wizard likes playing this England Gambit. Let's see, is it working for him though? I don't know if you could say it's working. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't like the king stuck over there. Yeah, and Bolt's usually very good at tactics, and he's just missing opportunities. In my opinion, he's missing opportunities. He also could have brought him all the way back here, shore that up. I mean, it does lock in this guy, but still, this was looking. That was looking tasty. That was looking really tasty. I don't know why he wouldn't go for that. See, now it's not in a good way. Okay, gets this one in. Now he takes, and then he takes. Then he gets to bring it over. And gotta be careful, he's gonna have it discovered here at some point. But alright, let's go back to the blind game. And Sudakus lost the rook. And now he's not looking good at all. He's looking in trouble. Big trouble in Little China, guys. Big trouble in Little China. It's okay. Sudaku just needs to get back into the frame and win some more games. He has to catch up to Flavio. Doesn't matter what these other ones that qualified did. It's only between Chris, Sudakus, and Flavio. If we could get one more person that is not already qualified, it would help. Right? Then we'd have 2 qualifiers. So anybody out there? Any guys out there? Come on. If you're out there, you need to join in so that we can have another player in the mix. You need another player in the mix if you're out there watching. Jerpuff, where are you when we need you? LLMP, where are you? Where are you, my brother? My brother's not out there either. I don't know where they are. Alright, I don't know what happened to my stream elements. It's driving me crazy. Got to look into that as soon as this stream is over. I'm going to be, in fact, I might do it even before the stream is over, but after the tournament's over, because I really relied. I didn't realize how much I was relying on my fun stream element stuff. I definitely liked my overlays, and they're gone now. Alright, Chris and Noah, interesting game. Noah seems to have an edge. Definitely has more pawns, and otherwise they're equal, so Noah's winning in material and in position. Bolt and Chess Wizard, another tough battle. And Chess Wizard is actually up a pawn, and this position does not look bad. I love the king in the center of the board when you get to the endgame. Love it, love it, love it. Now, does he remember what he's supposed to be doing with open files? We'll see. We will have to wait and see. Those are the only games going on right now. Yep, he didn't complicate things enough and fell into some of your opening prep. Yep. Yep, I know. Wonder though what opening was that, by the way? I'll have to look it up. Go back and look. You sacked your queen. Why'd you do that? You had checkmate. You had checkmate. You ended up sacking your queen in that game? I might have to go back and look at it, because you had checkmate without sacking your queen, so I don't know what you did. Ah, the Caro-Kann with h4 again? I thought you had gotten him prepped on that last time you played that against him. Before the checkmate, he didn't take your queen then, right? You may have sacked it, but he didn't take it? Oh, okay. Because on I was looking, you had your queen and knight with checkmate in one move. Yeah, a different line with h4 still though, right? Yeah, Chess Wizard, I'm not sure what this is. Why not here? Belong on the open file, my young Padawan. Belong on the open file. Why are you not on the open file? Why would you be behind a pawn that's not going anywhere? Don't know what you're doing. Yeah, just giving him targets, guys. You're just giving targets to your opponent. Why would you give targets to your opponent? Now you pretty much have to do that. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? You know, we talk and talk and talk. Where do rooks belong? Open files. And what are we doing? We're putting it behind a pawn and then trying to push the pawn prematurely. Own the open files, guys. Yep, own the open files. I mean, this might work out fine, but not playing per Hoyle, as they say, which is actually for card games. Whew, this game got different. Only nickel move. Chris should have to waste no time whatsoever for that. Threatening here, not here. So you have multiple ways to protect. Probably best is just this one. He decides not to protect at all. I mean, that's valid, right? You would lose this one. Now maybe threats, maybe. And we return the favor with a threat of our own. Could always throw that one in first. Chooses not to. So this could be dangerous, right? Yep, because that attacks piece. It's not protected, guys. So this one's going to fall now. This is what we talked about, not attacking something of greater value. So right here, he's under attack. Correct answer is protect it, right? Protect it, or at least attack in such a way that you still can protect it. So this actually now gives him a double attack. So he's just helped his opponent greatly. Oh, I missed that. Okay. I didn't see that. Oh well. Yep, and now he's realizing, oops. And he's hoping he could get something else out of this, but I don't see anything better than that. I mean, it's still just a pawn. It's not mate or anything. Whoa, what an interesting setup. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This has got to be unique. I don't think I've ever seen this setup. I cannot remember ever seeing this setup. I truly cannot. This is quite wild. He's got to take this way. You can't push. This is just wild. This situation is funny. That's funny looking too. And he can't leave because then you lose him. He could take. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just getting weird. So he takes, he steps up. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good move, I think. I mean, obviously, you can't not take. You can't take this way. You have to take. And now this pawn is weak. Look, this pawn is eventually going to be the death of white. Wow. Can take, come back down, say, what do you got? Make him move. Make him move. Yeah, I think that's your only play. I think it's the only play. Not 100% sure. I didn't think that was the only play, though. I didn't think that was the best play. Yep, I don't like this. Don't like that at all for white. It's okay, both of these two have made it. So it's going to be, it's just, again, prepping for the end, right? What happened? Black didn't take? Okay, white took here. And black decided to chase? Why did he decide to chase? And why didn't he move? Now he loses a whole piece. He's not counting. Did not count. Lost the whole piece. And he could have thrown the check in first, by the way. Right? Black missed the opportunity here. Okay? Don't have to take first. Say check first. King has to move. Then you take here. And everything else can still happen. And it comes all the way back and you gained another pawn. So you had a chance to win another pawn. And everything else being the same. You could have, so when you can throw in, remember, white made the mistake of attacking a piece of greater value, the king. But black could have done it with tempo because it would have been with check. And a check that he couldn't get out of without and attacking a piece. Yeah, you correct that. It's dubious to begin with, so I don't know what you mean by correct it. I mean, from what I'm hearing from from Rosen himself, is that it should lose with best play by White. At least that's what I heard last. I'd like it if that isn't true, because I do like the Stafford. That is just fun. That's just fun. The Stafford is just fun. Noah's doing a good job. Doing a very good job down a minor piece, but up pawns. And Chess Wizard is, wow, okay. Wow, this is more interesting than I thought it'd be. I don't know how they got to this. I did not think it would be this interesting, to be totally honest with you. I did not think this would be this interesting. But Bolt is low on time. Okay, only 2 games still. So Flavio is still looking good. Flavio, why are you paused, my friend? You might let somebody catch you if you stay paused. So Noah and Chris, no, I'm sorry, Sudakus or Chris, no, it's Sudakus. So if Sudakus wins, he could catch you. You need to be careful. You pause out. If Sudakus wins, he can catch you. Now, and you should be playing Sudakus. So you should be playing, my friend, instead of being paused. Hopefully you had something to do. I'm sure you had something you had to go do. You're too nice of a guy not to be playing for some other reason. Wow, this is the first time. Now it's the second time Chris and Noah's played. Yeah, you're probably right. But if they play each other, there would not be a tie. No, his tiebreak might be better if they play each other and Sudakus were to win. Yeah, his tiebreak might be much better if... Bolt ends up winning this? What in the world? What did Chess Wizard do to his endgame? He was winning that endgame. Okay, I gotta see this. I think Bolt missed some opportunities early, but right here it's like, how are you not winning this game? Blunder here. Oh, blunder there. Oh my gosh, you just gave away the rook. And you had 7 minutes to 46 seconds. 7 minutes to 46 seconds. How do you do that? Gotcha. But I think head-to-head also plays. And head-to-head might play more importantly than performance. I don't know. I know in other chess that counts that way, but let's see. Now Sudaku, because Flavio's paused, he can't beat him head to head. So Sudakus needs to beat Chess Wizard quickly, and then he needs to turn around and beat one more person in 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Bolt and blind again. Another London. London is a nice, solid, safe opening. I've not seen any problems with the London with beginners yet. It seems like a nice, safe, easy way to go. Hey, Lycan, how you doing? I don't know what that move is. It's interesting. Unnecessary, probably, but I guess interesting. No, you're doing well? That's good to hear. Good to hear. Work is a good thing for the soul. More people should be working. Okay, so this says stream elements are... I don't know what's going on. Yeah, qualifying will work today. It just would have been nice if you were here to play some more games. We could have used you, but it's okay if you were busy and you had things going on. Totally understandable. Okay, now that seems to be working. I have my Stream Elements bot running. That's nice. What's wrong with my overlays though? Why are my overlays not working? Pretty sure it was Stream Elements I did my overlays in. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my overlays while I'm watching this. Okay, it says here's my overlays. How can I tell which one is supposed to be on here? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if any of them are, which they should be. One of them should be. Which one did I go with? Oh, I know it's in here. Right there, Justice League, properties. So why isn't it working? There it is, it's back! It's back! It's back! I have it back! I'm so happy. Alright, let's get back to games. Yes, I totally understand, my friend. Totally understand. Alright, Bolt and Blind. Good game going on here. Sudakus needs some wins, and he needs them quicker. He's only got 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. He needs to win this one quick. I don't think he's going to be able to win it quick enough. And then he would need to win that really quick, and then maybe even win another one because of tie breaks. Alright, let's see what games. We only have Bolt and Blind and Sudakus and Chess Wizard. Flavio, with your 2 wins, you still stand on the top of not only the leaderboard, but you're the top of those who have not qualified yet. So unless something weird happens, with only 2 minutes left, it looks like you will be qualified for the candidates for next. We still have 1 more week of qualifiers. So Sudakus and Chris, you need to be here next week, because then one of you will qualify. Alright, so if you two come, unless other new players come that didn't play this week, right? So always trying to get more players, but right now if you two show up next week and everybody else has already qualified, one of you is guaranteed to qualify. So it gives you one of you a chance to qualify next week. But right now it looks like Flavio will be the qualifier from today. Again, unless something miraculous happens, which I never try to disavow that might be the case. Right now it looks like that's where we stand. Sudakus not only needs to find good moves, he needs to find them fast. That's the problem, guys. He has to find these moves really fast. Don't understand what this is about. Not looking good. Not what I thought would happen. No. Yeah, he decided to come back. I think this would have been more dynamic. Could have given him a little bit more chances. Chess Wizard, what's up with resigning? What was up with resigning, man? Why would you have resigned that one? All right, Sudaku. Look at this. Everybody. Chris is our only one. He's rusty. Chris is rusty. He's been playing better than this. But everybody else has 2 wins. Everybody else has 2 wins. And Flavio does make it into the qualifier. He has now qualified. Okay, great. Yes, my sounds are back. And my alerts are back. I'm so happy. So we do have another qualifier. We do have another qualifier, so I don't have to, but I can update. I can update our list of qualifiers. And our latest qualifier is Flavio Salsa. Oh, I was doing streamers, huh? Good job, Flavio. Good job, Sudaku, getting 2 wins. Everybody had 2 wins. Chris is the only rusty one, didn't get 2 wins, but I have faith he will get those wins later. Alright, Blind, I'm actually going to list you as a streamer too, even though it's your other name. That way people curious, they can find you one way or another, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm glad because I got back my my thingies is working again, my whatever you call it. Yeah, Stream Elements is working again. All right, this blindfold game is still going on. That one's over. And that should be the only one I think that's still going on. Thanks so much, Flavio, for playing, and you qualified. So I'm really glad I nagged you to show up. I did get my overlay working, Chess Wizard. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm very happy. Got my chat window back open. I got my stuff at the bottom back open. I should see if someone follows new. We should see the Justice League announcements. So I'm hoping everything is back to the way it should be. Kramnik 2018, thank you for the follow. Arnaud10, I said thank you last time, I'm pretty sure, but I'll just share that again. Looks like it's going to be a 2-rook trade for queen again. Looks like our buddy here needs to get this going. Misty, it's giving away this opportunities, but, pigs on the 7th. Maybe even here, pigs on the 7th. Maybe he could get a queen for 2 rooks also. And then it'll be a bishop. So, that's what I'm thinking should happen. I'm thinking this should happen. That's just me though, guys. That's just me. Were you? Yeah, time management is tough. I would have liked it here better, threatening this, by the way, instead of this. Just me. Pigs on the 7th can be much more devastating. Love pigs on the 7th. Alright, I do have a puzzle. I'm up to 66, by the way, Ratchet. 66. Think it's black to move here? Yeah, black to move now. Oh boy. Oh boy, I did not look any deeper into this. I had no clue what I would do if I was black. I was happy with where I left off. Wow. Do I have to figure out what black would do here? Well, pushing the pawn is feasible. Because then you still get this pawn to win. Pushing this pawn is feasible. I mean, why do I have to play another move here? This feels annoying, because I feel like any move should win. I mean, you can do this move. You could just start pushing past pawns. That's normally a good idea. I don't know if white... Oh, wait. Sorry. Black obviously is going this way. Obviously. Yes. Dumb. I have the board upside down. It helps when you see the board properly. Alright, so with the board properly, if he comes over here, he's going to be able to win that pawn because I can't push it backwards. This pawn could start pushing, but if we go here, he comes after that pawn. We go here, he takes. We move. He has no way to get to my pawn. We push. Let's see. We go here, the rook has to run away. Pawn pushes, rook has to go to the bottom. If we can get this bishop in here, we can't let the... So the rook, king comes here. Okay, yeah, I like this. Look. Here. He might even have to come over here. But anyway, we should just push this pawn. He comes here. We push this pawn. Could go there. We push this pawn. He would have to go here. We could just run away. Okay, life is good. Push the pawn. Push the pawn. He takes. We can go here or here, but I like here. Actually, here's fine. We can go here because the bishop keeps the rook out of there. And so that would also protect the bishop. So here, 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 here. Rook can slide away. Pawn pushes. Rook can come down to try to win. We go here, keeping the rook out. Right? We don't care what the king does. We're going to move here next. Then we're going to move here with the bishop. Rook has to come back and say check. No. What about king to b4 after a4? So here, king to b4. Don't we just push the pawn again? We just push the pawn again. Rook comes over. And then our bishop, we don't even have to leave. We could just go here. Right? What challenge? Okay, I said if he goes here, he goes here. Oh, pawn goes... Yeah, duh. What am I doing? Pawn goes here, king goes here. Yeah, you can't get... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Brain dead. Brain dead. Brain dead. Oh, obviously I don't need to do this puzzle right now. I don't need to do this puzzle right now. That's a bad time to do that puzzle. That's a bad time to do that puzzle. Bad time to do that puzzle. Yeah, you can share a puzzle with me, but right now we just saw that my puzzle brain isn't working. Oh, we have a checkmate. Ah, too bad. Too bad. Too bad, they say. Too bad. And it was forced. Yep, at that point it was forced anyway. Oops. At that point it was forced. Oh, Flavio, yeah. Like I said, though, I'm brain dead, so... But I'll try it. Alright, so here's a puzzle from Flavio. Bada boom 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 boom. Thank you, Flavio. I don't know. Which puzzle? I thought I did. I'm sure I did. I'm sure he showed it to me. I'm 100% sure he showed it to me. Oh, this is to win mate in 4. That actually is a hint. Oh, it says it down here. Can you solve a mate in 4? Many are winning, but only one gives mate in 4. Okay, mate in 4. And it is, where does it say whose move it is? Find the best move for white. Alright. So let me see if I can figure it out. These two squares, these squares are all taken. This square is taken. So right now, black has no moves. By the way, a friend of mine gave me a puzzle that we did for a, what's it called? Dungeons and Dragons game I was playing. Dungeons and Dragons game, he found a chess puzzle, and it was awesome. It was extremely difficult. I gotta find it for you guys. It was really good puzzle. It took you almost 15 minutes. Oh man, so I feel like I'm being, can I do it in less than 15 minutes? Alright, so first thing is, the rook is pinned, the knight is not. The king can't move, the pawn can't move. The only piece black can move is the knight. So, unless we release the pin, the only piece that can move is the knight. Okay? If we attack the rook, let's just start there. If we attack the rook, the knight has to find a place to go to protect the rook. Because otherwise, right, it's going to be, if you go someplace else, then when we take, it's checkmate. Right, because the queen would cover the square the knight came from. Because that's going to be an open square. When the knight moves, the king will have an escape square. That'll be the only escape square. If the knight goes here, the king could actually take this pawn and have an escape square. So the knight can come here, the knight can go here. These are the only two squares the knight can go to and protect the rook. So I'm liking that as a starting point, that he has very few squares to go to. Oh, that's good. Operation limit the qualifier successful? What? What? You lost me, Ratchet. What? Alright. So white obviously is going. I gotta make sure, right? White's going that way. We know that. Alright. So I kind of like attacking the rook this way or this way. And this way might be better because, I don't know why. Why would that way be better? It might not be better. I also see that we have a check here. Alright, so with this check, this is forced. Okay, that's forced. But with that forced move, yuck. Because if we take back, the queen can take. If we take, the king can run this way. Okay, but let's see. If we say check, knight comes here, we take. If the pawn takes, the queen takes. King gets to run here. And I don't see a mate in 4 coming anytime soon because that's 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not a mate in 4. Alright, so this one doesn't seem to get us where we want because if we say check, he blocks. We can't say check here. We'll just get taken off by the knight. We don't have another check after that check. And not that we have to have a check. It's just going to fall apart. All right. So I'm back to liking one of these two. Yeah. Could be a waiting move. Yes. I can't help you with that. We had three new qualifiers tonight, so only one was going to make it because we only take half, and one did, and it wouldn't have mattered who won. Oh, so you like queen to e1, and then knight comes here, and then what? Queen to h4. All right, so if we go queen to h4, oh, that's pretty clever. So we go here, check. If the knight has to come here, we go here. The king can take here. Yes. Any move I make, waiting move or not, the only piece that can move is the knight. Yes. Yep, I said that. So if we say check, the knight covers. Bolt likes here, circling the wagons. Takes away that square, but it doesn't take away that square. So now if the king takes here, the king has 1, 2 moves and 3 moves. Right? That's the only moves the king would have. And so if the king is here now, we could take a rook, but we want a mate, right? We could say check here, and the king would have that. No, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling that. Queen to b5. Okay. Well, it's a 4-move mate, by the way, guys, not a 1-move. So just pointing out, it's not a 1-move mate. All right. We haven't finished looking at b6 yet, or c6. Both of those threaten mate. The knight has 2 choices only, so I'm liking that again. So if the knight goes to one of these, now I think the knight would go here because it would cut off the bishop, removing another defender. And the problem is with the queen here and the knight here, or the queen here, and the knight here. We can't take the knight. I mean, we can take the rook with the bishop. And then the question is, does the knight take or does the king take here? Yeah. Oh, this is a nice one. I like this one, Flavio. So queen to b5. Again, Sudoku's offered that one. So we definitely should look at it. Queen to b5. Let's say we get this move again. Let's say we get that move again. As an answer to queen to b5. Then I'm going to assume that you wanted this move. I'm going to assume that you wanted that move. And then the king would take here. And then what? Well, Flavio's puzzled, so I'm sure Flavio sees it. It's Flavio's puzzle. He gave it to us. After queen to h4, so you were saying here, then here, and then after queen to h4, knight to b4? What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Knight to b4 doesn't make any sense. Okay, you got a really pretty idea, Ratchet? Alright, so you like the queen to e1 check, knight to d5, mandatory, right? Queen to h4, taking that diagonal, but not taking the pawn. And in fact, now what? Does white have a... black have a choice? Does black have a choice? Queen to h4. Oh, okay. Sorry, g4. Okay. Oh, knight to g4. All right. So anyway, knight to queen to h4, then knight to b4. Knight to g4 comes back to knight to g4. We can't take. That would be stalemate. Ratchet solved it already? Yeah, Flavio, sure. Alright, so my analysis is correct. Anyway, so I feel like this is coming. I feel like that's coming. I like this so that I don't get my king and my queen in jeopardy. If he goes here, can I go here? No. He could just go back with check. And then we can do the dance. We don't want to do the dance. I don't like leaving this pawn, though. I don't like leaving the pawn. Alright, so we have one option is check. We know this is mandatory. Now, that's pinned. This is interesting. That's pinned. This is pinned. The king can now move here. Let's try this. Queen here. Knight here. King here. Knight can't move. Rook can't move, pawns can't move. King only has one legal square. I like it anytime we only have one legal square. For example, queen to e1 is mate in 7? Is it? Oh, well that's no fun. Why'd you tell us that? Alright, so I was thinking here, here, here. King is forced to go here. Queen is here. And I can see why it's getting to being a mate in 7, I guess. Yes, I can see why it's getting to be a mate in 7. King has here, here, or the knight. And if the knight goes, then we just take. Then the king only has here. So probably just king here, or here at that point with us here, and the king here, that there. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, not 4. Okay, not 4. All right, good. Not 4. What are you sorry about, Flavio? What happened? Yeah, you took away the queen in 1, told me that queen in 1 was not right. All right, so we're not going to bother with the queen and 1 anymore. So we're back to e1. So we're back to trying this or this, or something else, I guess. What else is there? So the knight has to move. We know the knight has to move. This looks like the most annoying move the knight can make. Do we have anything to do about that move? We can also come here. Knight can come here. If the knight comes here, we take. And that should be pretty bad. And maybe mate quickly? I don't know. That does not feel good. The knight here does not feel good. I don't think that's playable. So let's say the knight goes here. So let's say we go here, the knight goes here. We go here with check. The king can take the pawn. The king can move here. Ah, but wait. If we go here, if the knight goes here, we go here, check. But then the king can take this pawn. No, we have not tried bishop takes d6 line. Have not tried that. So bishop takes, king takes. But now the king has many squares to run away to, and all you have is 3 pieces. I don't think you're getting a mate in 4. Hey, Sai. It was a big night. Where were you? You were supposed to be here for the qualifier, my friend. Or are you too strong rated for the qualifier? Thought you were going to play in the qualifier. All right. How about here, takes. King could still take here, by the way. King could still move here. It's a shame, but he could. So he doesn't have to take, but I was thinking if he took back, queen could go here pinning, and then once again he has to go here giving away the piece, but that's still not a mate in 4, I don't think. This is a tough one. Thank you, Sadak. Thank you, Flavio, for this one. Thank you for this one. This one's a tough one. Unfortunately, it's also getting late. Okay, I got my stream elements to work. I was going to do that late, but I still got to get stuff done. I got to go to work tomorrow. I've got a lot of things on my plate, but I do want to solve this so badly. All right, knight moves. I really don't like this move for the knight. That seems to be the most annoying. Oh, you know what I just realized, though? Right now, if the knight goes... if the knight goes here, we could just take. The pawn can't take back. Okay, let's go back to this move. If we go here, the knight goes here, we take. We just take. Now the king has to move, and the king has to move here, and we take. I think we just take. So that, but that would be 1, 2, 3, and do we have an open field mate here? We have an open field mate, right? So if we go here, it goes here, we go here. If we go here, he goes here, we go here. He goes here, we take here. If he goes here, that's not mate, is it? No, it's not mate. That's not mate. And that would be 1, 2, 3, not mate. He just tucks over here. We would need to be able to take away too many squares. That's not mate. Not mate. How about we go check? He goes here. If we take here, the knight could take back. So that doesn't work. Okay. We go here. He goes here. We take. King has to run. We could take here. Then he still gets to go here. He still gets to go there. He's got too many squares. I am getting stuck in that knight to e4 line. I agree. Queen to c5. Okay. Queen to c5. Knight to e8 line. Oh, you like the knight to e8 line better? Yeah, that was the other line, right? That was the other line I was looking at, which seems to be a problem also. Oh, excuse me. All right. I wish the rook would move so the queen could get here. I want the queen here. Can we do that? So if we go here, let's say we go here again. The knight can go there, but he's kind of stuck. We could shake, but then the queen gets to run away. We don't want the queen to run away. One away. We don't want the queen to run away. If we go here, and the knight goes here, we go here with check. King still gets that square. This square is annoying that the king is going to get to run away to it when the knight moves. It is. I can see why this took time, yes. And the bad part is, unless you're playing that 100 minutes with 30-second increments, you know, you could be sitting here thinking, you got to win, but you can't find it. Right? I mean, you want to find a way to win it, but it's not that simple. All right, so we've already been told we can stop looking for this. That's a mate in 7. Wowzers. Okay, mate in 7 doesn't help us. Let's go back. You know, we haven't looked at this hard enough. We take. He has to take back. I think you're running out of pieces, though, but he has to take back. Let's start there. He has to take back. You could get this check in. You can't afford to go back here because that's mate. Okay. So we get this check in. His king is here. You put the knight in front. Put the knight in front. His king is going to have escape squares quite shortly. If he checks, we check. We go here, check. No, he can only go here or here. Either one of those he goes to, we could go here with check. Ah, he did? Ah, Flavio, thanks. That's true. That's true. You just win, right? Now you keep there's a mate in 4. Yeah, so why are we killing ourselves? But anyway. So I had looked at these moves as my primary moves before, but I'm so curious now. If you take here, he takes back. You go here with check. He only has one of these 2 moves. You put the queen there, anchored by the pawn. And from here, so you could go here though. 4 isn't going to happen again. 4 is not going to happen. I don't think 4 is going to happen. So I think we're back to here or here. I don't see actually the difference. We did look at this and this. This was Sudakus' move. And from here, right, where does he go? He goes here, we take him off, and it doesn't look good. But I don't even know if it's a mate in 4 then. Yeah, the problem is in 4, right? You gotta do it in, gotta mate it in 4. All right, my head is hurting. I'm tired, and I do have to get going. I don't know. Do we want a hint? Do we want a hint? The hint here, there's no hint here. They didn't give us any hint. Okay, let's try my move and see if it's what it says. It doesn't say anything. Hello? Hello? It didn't say anything. It didn't say anything. Shouldn't it tell me if I had the right move or not? It says, well, did you make this interactive? Because it's not behaving like an interactive. Yeah, it should. It's not doing anything. I moved here. It should either tell me it's the wrong move or it's wrong. But okay, it's not even letting me take the move back. It's not letting me take the move back. Refresh. Okay, you fixed it? Alright. So that's not the right move. That's not the right move. Oh my gosh. We could try Sudoku says. I hope not, my friend. I hope not. We could try Sudaku's move. Is there any other interesting moves? So the other choice, let's look at Sudaku's. No, that says retry. Okay, Sudaku's move isn't right. This was my other try. Okay, I thought that was all the ones we tried. I thought that was all the ones we tried. I didn't try like white, but I don't think that's where we want to go. We could go here, and that still gives us this. So, but if we go here, and if we get this move in again, I don't see that works. No, I don't see that works. So this wasn't it, this wasn't it, this wasn't it. I thought that was all the ones I tried. So, Flavia said we had found it, but that was only the first move. I was still curious. No, that's not it. Okay. Wowzers. I didn't look at this move. Again, the knight moves somewhere. We get in this move. King goes here, but that's still 2. We've already used up 2 moves. We don't have a lot of moves. We've already used up 2 of them. The less obvious I tried? What was the less obvious that I tried? I looked at it briefly. Oh, okay. I don't remember what it was. To be honest, I don't remember what it was. Hey, Lycan. Maybe Lycan can see the answer. What? Tell us. Tell us. We're all trying to work together. Oh, wait, Flavio. Lycan says he sees something. Lycan says he might remember or might know what the first move is. These were my tries. This was Sudaku's chess's try. This was one that I thought about. Yeah, there's a ton of winning positions. It has to be in 4. It has to be in 4. Has to be in 4. Yeah, there's tons of winning moves. Okay, I still say the knight's going to move, and that's going to be our open square, so why can't we do something with that right away? after the knight comes here, I was thinking the king comes here, but it doesn't feel like it's mating. Okay, now bishop takes rook isn't the right first move. I already tried it, and it said nope. King takes bishop, yeah. Queen to d8, yeah. And if the king protects the knight, then you mate. Otherwise, you get a free knight. Yeah, but the knight gets just blocked. It doesn't matter. It's not mating for it. We're shooting for mating for it. I know I never looked at bishop to c4. I know I did not look at bishop to c4. I think he just takes here, as my guess. Oh no, the pawn. Yes. Oh no, my pawn. Yeah, I like doubling up on the rook, forcing this or this. That was my original thought, that would force that or that. This check was sweet because it totally forced, this was the only move. The only move. So I really liked that one. Really liked that one. I also like this one, and if he goes here, you just take. If he goes this way, you would take here. No, that doesn't work. If I could get queen to f4, no, I gotta also cover this square. No, it'd be, yeah, f4 isn't mate in 4, I don't think. I mean, you could go here and then here, right? You can go here. Knight has to move. Could go here, could go there, could go there, could go there. Knight has a lot of choices because we're not threatening the rook anymore. And then we would go here, and then the king would pop up, and then it's like, what do you do next? Because you still got to get mate in 4. So the nicety of attacking the rook was the knight can't go anywhere but here or here, and the knight does have to move. The only ways that we didn't try to attack the rook was this way, but I don't see anything good after going way over here. So what do you mean, Sai? How am I going to get the queen here? So if we go here, do I have to give away free candy, Bull? Is that what you're thinking? Think I have to give away free candy to make this work? That's funny. That's funny. Do I have to give away free candy? Like that move? Would that give away free candy? That's an interesting idea, right? But then the knight moves, he doesn't have to take. I mean, if you were to take, then you could say, ha ha, I'll take back, and oh, my goodness gracious. That's an interesting thought. Queen to d2. Can't get to queen to d2. Oh, d2, yeah. Okay, queen to d2. Nope. Noper, noper, noper. Okay, I don't remember ever looking at that. Oh, I did look at that move once because I said I could go all the way over here, didn't I? Yeah, I did say that. You're right, I did say that, but boy, I did not look at that again for very long. So now I want to protect this pawn and take away that square. So now if we go here, that does keep both of those squares away. The king is still trapped. And so now we get a check. What can I do with the drunken sailor? So I don't want the king to get here per se. I don't want him to get there. I'd prefer to go here. Then the knight would come back. And then how do I keep... Okay, let me think for a second now. So that was 2 moves. That was 2 moves. And if the king goes here again, well, no. How about we go here? That, okay, this is better. Keeps the king out, keeps the king out. So that still forces him away. And what's he doing over there? How's that supposed to stop mate? Oh, that's not mate? Why isn't that mate? Why isn't that mate? Why isn't that mate? Okay, take the... I'm with you. Take the rook, but tell me first why this is not mate. Okay, taking the rook. Why? It's still mate in 4. Is it not mate in 4? So I could take with the bishop. Okay, wait. Okay, I could take with the queen, that's mate. I can take with the queen, I could take with the bishop, I can also just move here. Oh, really? I think you could change that, can't you? I thought you could. Yeah, I think you could change that on a puzzle. Actually, you can make it, this is the point where the puzzle ends. You can say, yep, you've completed the puzzle without the mate part. Because it is mate in 4 now, like, in 3 different ways. Yay! But yeah, we only had to try a couple of other dozen moves. This one actually reminds me of the one that, it's funny to me that it only accepts this move, though. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to look into that. So yeah, this is one of those where you're trying to get over here, but I like it. I really like this one, Ratchet, because you're trying to keep these squares covered. Even though I did find that as the best move for black, but you got to keep these squares covered. So I really like that. That's nice. That's really sweet. Because now you come here and he still can't move. King can't move. And then I like, finding this one, because this one, there's no more checks. So this is just a throwaway move. Just a throwaway move. And then you have checkmate in like 3 different ways. That's sweet. That is nice. I like that. Very nice. But I'm tired. My brain, I'm surprised I was able to even find it with your help. I would not have been surprised if I could not find it even with help. All right, Le Fong is on. John Bartholomew is on. I really like John Bartholomew. Just for some reason, the way he talks just calms me. Yeah, after the first move, it became a lot easier. Also, we spent a whole bunch of time analyzing the position, figuring out what should work after we found the first move. So I think it became easier. He has 117 following him right now. But Johnny D, by the way, he does a little cat camera, and there's no cat there right now. That's his cat camera. So you kind of gotta like him because he has a cat camera. But anyway, Johnny D is got 11, and he's playing viewers. So if you guys want to stay up and play, I'm gonna give you to Johnny D. You'd have to. Hey King, how's it going? It was Flavio's puzzle. So, and I don't remember, Flavio, did you say you made that from a game, or where did you get that puzzle from? I forget what you said. Let's go make sure Johnny D is playing. Ah, nice. My cat's name is Pip. Just P-I-P. Pip. But Benoni, yeah, if I were to get another cat, I think I would go ahead and have to, I would definitely have to name my cat something chess related, right? But it's my kid's cat anyway. A French guy. Who's the French guy? Did you give me a new person? Oh, you found another streamer. What's his name? What's his name? Let's go check him out before I before I decide. Who do you got? You know, it looks like Johnny D is setting up a tournament. Well, what's the guy's name, Flavio? Yep, he's setting up an arena tournament starting in 5 minutes. You guys can go play in an arena tournament. That might be fun. Oh, you found the puzzle there. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, let's raid Johnny D, and you guys can play in his arena tournament. Looks like fun. It looked like it is +0, which I'm surprised he's doing. And now he's going to be back in fine. He's going to be back in time for his tournament, I guess. So how are you going to sign up for his tournament? Well, that stinks. And if it's like most times, you won't be able to see this. So here's the link for his tournament too. So you'll need that link to get in the tournament that he just walked away from the board for. I don't know. What do you guys think? You want me to raid Johnny? Because I just canceled it because he's going to be gone for 5 minutes. If you guys are okay with waiting 5 minutes to play in this tournament, I did give the link. So there's the link. So that way you don't have to wait till he comes back to put it in chat again. I don't know if you can see the chat history. Oh, okay, and you can use the tournament command on his channel? Okay. Alright, then let's go raid him. I won't even be there when he gets the raid because I'll be going to take care of stuff so I can get some sleep. I will see you guys on Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Good job on the tournament. Congratulations, Flavio, for qualifying for the candidates. See you later.